Hey, what's up guys? Andrew from American Musical Supply here in the Artist Vault here at Zildjian with Paul Francis. And we've just picked out a couple of sets of hi-hats. And you might be wondering, okay, so we talked about the A family, the K family, which set of hi-hats is right for you? So we have two kind of common sets here that Paul's going to just give us a quick rundown on that may help you if it comes time to pick some cymbals for yourself. So in our A family, we have the new beats, right?
14-inch new beats. These are the gold standard when anybody thinks about hi-hat sounds. This is it. Unless you're 100 years old, then you don't reference this. You reference cymbals that were the same weight and were pitched, and that's how it was done back in the day. But these, again, can be used for any style of music.
Okay.
We've picked a top, newbie top, that's on the lower end of the weight spec, so we get more of a darker color, coupled with the extra heavy bottom, which is going to give us a really nice, clean, clear chick sound. You know, so these are hi-hats that you heard Buddy Rich swing on, Louis Bellson. If you think of just random statement here, Aerosmith's Walk This Way, it's that, you know, psh, don't, bat. It's these style hi-hats.
Right. Okay. So then what do we got over here in the K family?
These are K Custom Darks.
Okay.
And the K Custom Darks subset of the K family, these are the overhammered hi-hats. The bottom's going to be a little bit darker in sound, although they're relatively close in weight. And then this top is actually a little bit brighter, so it's going to make this dark set of hats a little bit brighter sounding than if both of the tops were the same.
Okay.
But it's a darker set of hi-hats. You can hear that when I open them up. Why don't you play them?
Okay. Okay, so applications. What would you recommend these for certain kind of music over these, or?
Well, this is going to play well with every style of music.
Okay.
Okay. Because the K Custom Dark bottoms are on the heavier side, they're also going to play well, but they're going to be a darker vein. So it really depends on what speaks to you.
Okay.
There's a lot of jazz guys using this. There's a lot of rock guys. Again, the cymbal series now, they overlap.
Yep.
Depending on the drummer, how he wants to influence the music.
So it's just more about the flavor that you want.
It's your personal preference, and it has to speak to you. There's a lot of cymbals that I play that I think are great, but I'm not going to take them on a gig because they don't speak to me.
Gotcha.
It sounds kind of funny, but what the cymbals do is actually vibrate you. And the ones that you like is because there's some really good vibrations that are happening. And they speak to you, and if they speak to you, you're going to make fantastic music with them. From here, you had asked kind of about the K-Custom Special Dries and what they were all about, and I'd love to put a set of those together just to hear the juxtaposition between kind of standard bright and darker hi-hats and that which is a specialty set of hi-hats. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. All right. So we are back with the magic of editing here, and we have a set of custom special dries on the stand. That Paul, what's the vision behind this line of cymbals and particularly these hi-hats?
Back in 2003, 2004, Zildjian came out just specifically a set of dry cymbals. We had a couple crashes, ride, two different sets of hi-hats, and at the time, just making dries were kind of cool. But again, musical trends, and Zildjian's trying to follow the music through a lot of the artists. They're kind of on the cutting edge of where music's going to go. So it's almost like we have a little insight into where things are going. But everything has gone thinner, as you and your customers probably know. So we took the original special dries and we really, really thinned them out. So again, with the hi-hats, the bottom is a extra heavy bottom, but the top is thinner than it was before. And I changed up some of the hammering that we do, and that really kind of funked it up and gave it, you know, a really kind of cool sound in a dry vein. So they speak, but they don't hang out forever, you know. So you can hear how that has a dryness to it. Whereas that one, you know, that keeps going. It's almost like there's a gate on there.
Right.
So there's some drummers that want really quick articulation, and this will provide that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to do a little comparison between the new beats, a set of new beats, and the K-Custom Special Dry, so that you can hear, I guess, the classic Zildjian hi-hat sound and the modern Zildjian hi-hat sound. So comparing that also to the Ks, which we tested out, the K
Custom Darks?
Yes, that we tested out earlier, you can get a pretty good feel for what's available in the Zildjian hi-hat line. So
If you want to go even darker, you go to a larger size.
Gotcha.
If you want to go brighter, you can go to 13s.
To a smaller size. Okay.
14s are just, they're standard. So.
Right.
Yep.
Great. So there's an array of offerings there that's going to suit your musical taste and your musical style. So we'll be back with another video about some crashes.
Sure.
Okay, great.
Sounds good.